Hey, Shirley, there's a room in here.
My name is Benjamin Franklin. The year is 1778. The events I document in these pages must be kept in the strictest secrecy. If they become known to our enemies, many lives will be in jeopardy, including my own. We were enjoying almost a century and a half of self-rule in the colonies when King George of England and his chief minister, Lord Grenville, suddenly attempted to reassert their authority through that most obnoxious of governmental means, taxes. They imposed tariffs on anything and everything in daily life. And to make matters more unpleasant, the British have taken over all our agriculture, telling American farmers how much to grow, where to sell it, and at what price.
I should, at some near juncture, observe for posterity that this is a war about the right to make and keep money. A right I heartily endorse, as the having of money gives one the happy advantage of spending it. And lest anyone should accuse me of being merely a pocketbook patriot, I shall reply duly and forthrightly that a patriot of any other stripe is a fraud.
We all know how heavy a curse is the light purse, and so we are not swayed by the Lord Minister's case that the colonies, like all British subjects, must pay their own way with taxes. But any fool knows the true reason. England is simply desperate for cash. After all, didn't they just conclude a costly little war with France, lasting all of 7 very expensive years? I once had the dubious honor, by the way, of making Lord Grenville's acquaintance when I was posted as a colonial trade representative in London. Lord Grenville, poor man, is an insufferable bore. Brevity is not one of his attributes, and I recall that, having wearied me for 2 hours, he looked to his watch to see if he may not tire me for another hour more. The family of fools is ancient and generously populated. We met just days before the riotous Tea Party in Boston Harbor. I regret that I missed that. Imagine the spectacle. Dozens of patriot rebels disguised as Mohawks dumping imported tea, English tea, into the harbor. News of this rebellious act stirred still more Americans against the crown, further emboldening our battle cry, "Give me liberty or give me death." After this delicious rebellion, I began to understand that my duty above all was to America's emerging independence. Thus I find myself here, fighting her cause, albeit surreptitiously. Fighting, that is, as well as any reformed imbiber of spirits in his 70s can be said to fight. In truth, our struggle is going none too well. Our Continental Army, constantly in retreat, sleeps in leaky tents, their supplies of pickled pork vanishing, while ammunition stocks are so low that in many regiments each patriot has no more than 3 rounds for his musket. Nevertheless, the justness of our cause instills in all patriots the most ardent faith that General Washington will prevail. We Americans have been fighting for our freedom from England for almost 3 years. With General George Washington's ragtag army in tatters, it appears, alas, to be a losing battle. The hopes of the patriots have been kept alive only by the dashing exploits of our own Robin Hood.
a legendary outlaw known to all as the Eagle.
Do you know who I am, madam?
You are the Eagle, a filthy colonial outlaw who hides behind a mask and terrorizes innocent women and children.
I am a patriot, madam.
You are a treasonous criminal, better suited to the hangman.
Surrender, madam, if you value your life.
I'd rather die, sir.
Ow! Sorry. Blast it now.
Damn, I'm late.
Not again, Nell.
I've got to get home. I'll see you all tomorrow.